Hi, my name is Calvin Smith from Direct Force Fighting Techniques, and today I want to talk about two warriors and how simple techniques worked versus the more complex stuff that people feel would work in these situations, and that you need years and years of training to be able to save yourself on the streets. First one is about this guy in Bosnia. He was a shepherd. He was attacked by a brown bear, and he managed to choke the bear out with his bare hands. Now, that was no pun. I was just in awe the fact that a man was able to overcome such a massive animal who in an immense amount of times ends up killing the victims. The second was of this guy in Stockton, California, who just went out and saw the UFC 160 fight. He was out with his wife and his two kids. Carjacker comes up, wants to take the car. He gets out, used some of the moves that he had watched on UFC, and ended up choking this guy out until police came. Now, I'm blown away because I've had years of martial arts training and self-defense training. And by all means, I'm not knocking any, 7th Dan or second degree black belt or anything like that. Please don't take it that way. I'm just saying, for people who don't have the time to train and just aren't into it that much, they don't want a black belt. You can still defend yourself out here in these streets by using simple and basic techniques. I always say this, that a person with aggression and the commitment to live that warrior mindset, that I'm going to do whatever I got to do to defend my family and myself, versus a guy who's in a dojo with a black belt who never fights, who never really spars, and he's got all these belts. My money most of the time is going to go with that guy with the gut and the courage. Courage and the mentality of fighting is so much more than techniques. Don't get me wrong, you got to have proper techniques. I practice proper techniques all the time, but I tell people, do not engage in a fight if you're not committed to winning. What I mean by committed to winning, I mean you are willing to die if necessary to defend yourself. Now, with that in mind, I want to say, if you don't have to, please don't get in a fight. The best defense is to get out of there. Don't even engage at all. But if your back is against the wall and that person chose you, then defend yourself by any means necessary. I want to say God bless to everyone. Breathe in, breathe out. Look up in the sky and thank God for those breaths. I'm Calvin Smith from Direct Force Fighting Techniques. Once again, this weekend at Fowler Field Park, it's going to be on Douglasville, Georgia at 10 o'clock. We're going to be doing anti-rape and weapons defenses. 10 o'clock, be there. Thank you.